5 people are now facing charges after this video showing a 19-year-old at a house party in Glynn County circulated on social media. This incident happened at the party on St. Simon's Island in March. Trent Lehrkamp, he was dropped off at the hospital and put into intensive care.
And now Glynn County investigators have made arrests, and they're trying to refute several cases of misinformation about what happened. News4JAX reporter Scott Johnson joining us live in Glynn County, where he's been speaking with investigators about the case, Scott, that shocked a community.
It did. There was so much horror in this story, but a lot of it, as we found out, misinformation, as you said. We just talked to investigators here at Glynn County Police headquarters, and they say that was one of the things they've been dealing with in recent weeks before they got to this arrest, was getting rid of all this misinformation that had been circulating on social media. Glynn County investigators announcing several arrests in the case of Trent Lehrkamp. Here's what we know. 2 adults named Carlton and Lauren Strother. Both have been charged with maintaining a disorderly house and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. And then 2 minors were arrested for simple battery, criminal trespass, possession, and use of drug objects. Along the way in the investigation, another 17-year-old was charged with battery, but that was from a separate incident. Investigators say Lehrkamp was not autistic, despite rumors that he was, and that he voluntarily got so drunk that he blacked out. These are some of the images that were taken of him at the party. Kind of hard to look at. This comes after Lehrkamp's father said his son had been abused several times.
As a parent, I understand he saw his son going to that residence, coming back home in different states of intoxication with different things being done to him. Like the district attorney said, but he continued to go back because he was under the impression those individuals were his friends. And obviously they weren't if they treated him like that.
Both the interim chief of police and district attorney spoke out about his case, which they say has tied up a lot of their agency's resources investigating because there was so much false information put out on social media.
And just a lot of misinformation out there with regard to the specific acts that were done that were very vile in nature. Even if they had been committed, they still would have been simple batteries. Under the definition of that, but still vile with regard to allegations of defecation and urination and that he was forced to drink, things of that nature that just simply are not true.
So he's talking about some of those issues there that were not true. Here at the news conference, they gave a whole list of things that were circulating on social media that were just frankly false, that never happened. We're going to get into that issue of the misinformation that was going all around in Glynn County, and a lot of people had their pointing fingers at one another. They try and put that to rest here. We'll have that coming up at 6 o'clock. We're live in Glynn County. Scott Johnson, Channel 4, the local station.